Welcome, you antique hand mirrors, which reveal to me the hidden messages written all across the walls of my house. This is Prey. Oh no, I'm doing the wrong order again. I'm the Great Fezzo. And this is Prey 2017. Let's keep going. I waited out. The nightmare, he's gone. We're alone again. Just us. And I opened this. I know this isn't where we're going. I think we need volunteer quarters. But I got this open. We didn't used to be able to go inside. And I'd like to look inside there. Although I just noticed as I was looking around, there's a frame here. Oh, nope, that's December. Never mind. I was going to say I want the sweet salvage off this frame, but it's already been picked over by us. So let's get back up there, shall we? Oh, I wanted to check real quick. Yeah, there. In the back of volunteer quarters, I can see a power kiosk. We need to go find that so we can get the power back on in volunteer quarters so that we can use the computer there to track our imposter chef so we can shoot him. But let's check out volunteer testing first. Why don't we? Waste not. It is your duty to recycle. Wires, bananas, cigars, old cans. Turn it into cubes. Transtar. Testing room A. Sorry, it sounds like there's an alarm happening, but like a very small one. Why is there this much room between the wall and this computer bank? That's kind of wild, to be honest. Oh! I hear something else. But yeah, it was brought to my attention that the map has a lot more information on it than I thought it had on it. I had been not usually using the map because I just didn't want to spend a lot of time looking at a map. Oh, it's just going. I'm gonna ignore that for a sec. See what else is in this room. But yeah, I didn't want to spend a lot of time in a map on camera. And I had failed to notice how much information it tells you, some of which is pretty useful to have. Oh, here comes somebody. Let's get ready to blow him up. You jerk. Wow, he's doing some damage. He hurt us a lot. He hurt us a lot, gang. I need to tie on some neuromods so I can beef up. I guess I already did beef it up. I was gonna say so I can beef up super thermal some more. This one's also busted. I'll take that paper, I guess. Mandarin Chinese proficiency. Interesting. Let's go to this shady lab behind the other rooms, shall we? Oh, this is where they install the neuromods. Hold on, that's a mimic. Let's use our fancy new gun, shall we? Oh, I knew it! You little jerk. Hey. He knew the jig was up, so he came at us. But that's fine, we got him. We took another hit, but not for very much damage. For a second I thought he did a ton of damage, but I remembered that I had elected not to use a medkit yet, which might as well now. I wish we had more medkits. We're starting to burn through them. I've been making a lot of bad mistakes. Neural scan. Huh. Can we scan ourselves? No, there's no option to sit down. This machine looks pretty scary. It appears to be a big needle that goes into your brain. I assume to inject the neuromod, but it's interesting that this appears to do it through the temple, where the ones we use on the handheld units go into like the side of your eyeball, like in your ocular orbit. Anyway, wait, does it let me? Okay. I was curious what it would do if I tried to do it without anybody sitting there. Engage surgical harness. Okay, that also needs a person.
Hello, volunteer. My name is Bianca Goodwin. I'm the volunteer and guest liaison aboard Talos 1. I wanted to be the first person to congratulate you when you woke. On behalf of everyone at TranStar, well done and thank you. I'm sure you feel disoriented. This is because you've just experienced a medical procedure known as apto-regressive neurotomy. For the next few hours, you might have trouble with fine motor skills or recalling details. More importantly, your memory of the tests is completely gone. But don't worry. I want you to know your willing participation was a big success. It's already yielding valuable information for our scientists and engineers. So, please, rest easy for now. Once you feel well enough, I'll come by to conduct your exit interview. See you soon. Hello, volunteer. My name is Bianca Goodwin.
Why would
I'm
that
the
loop?
volunteer and guest liaison aboard
Doesn't sound like a real person. Aha. Space rocks. I forget if I've made this statement before, but oh, 2 neuromods, that's nice. But one small tweak I would give this game is I think I would make the mimics. Oh, where were you? Well, that undercuts the point I was literally about to make, because that one actually snuck up on me. What I was about to say is I wish the mimics were generally a little less overeager, because a lot of the time you'll spot an object and move towards it, and then the mimic will transform back into a mimic when you're like a little ways out. And I wish they let you get like right up on them more often. Like it would be a more effective. Oh, I shouldn't have used that med kit. There's a doctor here. I think it would be like a more effective, fun spook if they didn't transform back into mimics to attack you until you were like basically already touching them.
Requesting new operator.
I'm gonna move away again, because again, that pylon is insanely loud after it starts speaking. It bugs me every
TranStar
time.
Pyramid 490 medical class operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
It's like the only
Hello.
effect that's
Nice to see you.
that out of
Diagnosing.
band
Like
with
you
everything
better
else,
one day.
volume-wise.
Hold still. This
Thank
will
you.
only take a moment. There. All better.
Anyway, that's everything in this specific room. Let's go out here. I think that's it, actually. This is a relatively small area. Where's this exit go? Nice. Okay, interesting. I thought it was strange that the exit didn't go out the way we came. Joshua Vanstry. Another neuromod. Pretty choice. How many does that give us? 8. Wow, okay. I failed to notice. We can pretty much get any single thing we want. I could get Super Thermal 3 and bump that up even more. I could get Inventory 3, which would be pretty cool. We're running out of space a lot. I think I want Inventory 3. That's just a good all-round pick. It'll also give us new chip slots. Let's do it. I forgot we don't really have any like super cool chips we weren't using. Also, what's the deal with this one? We got this kind of early, and I haven't thought about it for a long time. But what does laser attacks? Have we seen a laser attack? Laser attacks. Laser attacks. Do the like energy blasts of the Typhon do count? Because I thought those were like kinetic energy. They're like physical blasts. Anyway. I guess I'll take resistance to ether damage. I mostly just wanted the inventory space. Oh. Some kind of guys. Just a normal one. Oh man, instantly dead. That's pretty cool. White Noise. Excerpt from White Noise, Perceptions of Imperceptions by Herndon Rigo. More often called white noise due to the telltale spots, said to be like static in the victim's eyes, white noise isn't just a medical condition, and it's more than the wild, almost witch doctor-like claims of psychic ability. Dr. Dio Igwe, anyone? It's disenfranchisement. It says the victim can never have a neuromod, nor can their brain be mapped. It's the end of everything that is about a person. Who is Transtar to decide? Will we let them add a biological caste system to the human race? That's a really interesting take on this, because as far as I have gathered, the white noise, aside from what it's describing here, is also the like precursor to paraplexus, the thing that Ilyushin has. It's just really interesting, an interesting framing to say that a person who has this condition is a non-person. Like, it says it's the end of everything that is about a person. Just because they can't get neuromods? Are they... They can't be that ubiquitous. They've made it pretty clear they're really expensive, so mostly elites have them. It's just an interesting framing. I'd read that before, but not on camera. It was like one of the ones I caught while I was like double-checking things.
Suit integrity damaged.
There goes that point again. That one really let me get up on it before it transformed. I wish they all did that, though. There have been a lot of occasions where we, like, saw an object across the room, and before we got to it, like, when we got within, like, 3 meters of it, it turned into a mimic and rushed us. And every time it happened, I was like, you should have waited just a little bit longer, buddy. You would have really spooked me and gotten a hit in. Instead, I just shotgunned you from across the room. That's a weird noise. Oh. This is that. Hey, there's that guy. Where is that? Is that... Hold on. Is that connected? And I missed something? Oh, yeah. I don't know how we're supposed to get in there, but I think I might just break these windows and go in there. Hold on. I'm going to save in case that's a tremendously bad idea. Get back here. Bye. Oh, ping pong. It's that one we saw at the very start of the game. The first Phantom that we saw. Not that it existed. Oh, this says a weight on it. We've noticed these barbells before, and I commented on how huge they are. How much they must weigh. 75 pounds. That's a crazy weight for a barbell. Junior Bookman. We've seen this guy's corpse, I believe. In like a different area than here. I guess let's get in there. See what he's got going on in his computer. Read his emails. One email. Another decontamination exercise. What do you think they found? Okay. These people have like really pristinely maintained email inboxes, by the way. To have like 1 or 2 emails just at all. Helen Croft. It's wild to me. It's a wild looking piano. I mean, maybe this is common. I don't feel like I've ever seen them with these big weird holes in the body. And the like reinforcing structure inside. But I'm no piano guy. I'm not a piano man. I won't play you a song or whatever. I don't really know that song. So excuse my half joke. Okay, we gotta go in here and get the power running this time. It's at the... Yeah, it looks like it's back in the showers area, I think. If I'm understanding that correctly. Let's proceed, shall we? Maybe a little cautiously, because we haven't been in here really for a long time. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's full of mimics and stuff again. Yeah. I do believe that's back in the bathrooms. Hey! Gotcha. Old snot. Here we go. Probably back in here. Wait, is it here? Hold on. I found this once and didn't see anything in it. It does appear to be back here. Is it hidden by this big thing? Oh no, it is this thing. I'm so dumb. I found this so long ago. The first time we came in here, and I didn't clock that this was an actual interactable thingy. But there. Oh. Oh, that's all electrified now. That's all electrified. Okay, hold on. Let's think smart here. Can I walk on this glue? I did. I sort of didn't expect that to be... Oh. I missed all this stuff in these lockers. I didn't quite expect that solution to be so smooth. I thought there would be some sort of hiccup actually getting onto the glue, but no. We did it with aplomb. Let's go figure out where this imposter is. Excuse me. What? What? Oh, poltergeist. That's not too bad. I thought it was something really scary from the noises. I also saw that mimic in that other room, but we'll deal with that in a moment, shall we? First we need to get this stupid poltergeist. Let's make him on fire! Instantly dead, wowie. Wowie zowie. Our mind fire really burns dudes up, huh? I volunteered. We read that one. This I know. Get out. They're just running around down on the electricity, huh? Doesn't bother them, huh? Okay. I'll leave them to it. Did I leave any? Oh, I did. Oh. Oh. I had such smaller pockets back then. I had to leave so much food on the table. To mangle a phrasing. Scientifically pioneered ecologies. I mean, I guess up in the Arboretum, not down here so much. Okay. Probably this and... Here we go, I think. Hold on. Let's look at the email first. Volunteer attitude. John, thanks for reaching out. Oh, hold on. Miss Goodwin, I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated more than usual. This morning, 16 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let him out to stretch his legs. When you get up here, the key code is 6441, not the old number on file. I'm pretty sure they've been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. I think we've read that one before. Did we read the response? John, thanks for reaching out. I've asked Chief Elazar to send a team to do a quick once-over of the premises. Wow, I can't read this evening. To do a quick once-over of the premises to ensure that you are absolutely safe during the next shift. Obviously, the safety of both our volunteers and our security staff is our #1 priority. We unfortunately can't post any more security personnel to this location at the time, but we're looking to expand our security staff and may be able to revisit this issue in the future. Let me know if you have any questions, says Bianca Good. Oh, right, that's the way up into Fab. For some reason, this room looks extremely different now that there's light in here. Oh. Okay, I did get it. I wanted that wire. Volunteer quarters access unlocked. Hold on. Oh, I bet for the thing with Ilyushin, I just need to play the file from my inventory. That'll probably do it, actually. I thought I would do it from my computer because that's where I sent it to, but whatever. Here. I can track him with the security station and the volunteer quarters. Okay, so the security station, where I was before. This, yeah? Security station. Can I track him with this? Oh, I gotta find the guy. Hold on. I understand now. I thought it would be like the thing I did in the deep storage computer where I plug in a number. V010655-37. 1065537. 1065537. Says he's on the bridge. Let's go to the bridge and exact our terrible vengeance. We've been in here. Yeah, it's fabrication. We cleared that well out. Okay, let's go play Ilyushin that file so she can get mad at us, and then we can figure out this bridge situation. Talos 1 is home to hundreds of the world's best scientists and innovators. Used to be. They're all fairly dead now. Reduced to edible consciousness. Oh. I could swear I saw something down there. I'm clearly mistaken, however. Let's go. Do some office stuff.
Hi, Morka.
Hello. I'll pull that down.
Is this a joke?
Delicious shapes. Of what are you speaking, sir?
Morgan.
Igwe? You insulting my facilities, sir?
Morgan.
Illusion.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's make some med kits. And by that I mean 2 med kits. Because that's what I can make. Okay, Ilyushin. It's time. You heard about how your dad died and how it's my fault. Nope. Where did it put it? I thought it sorted them by when you found them. I was going all the way down to see what this is. Wait, hold on. Does it remind me of the name? Yuri Andronov's final audio log with Michaela in your office. What's it called? No, data. I'm sure it didn't file it anywhere else. What's this one?
Once things get as bad as I think they probably are, your only option is to escape. Get the word out about what...
Right. I mean, it's not this, surely.
Yesterday's batch was an abysmal failure. Piss-poor route initiation. However, Dr. Lin from Psychotronics was kind enough to provide me with a sample of material that should multiply the effectiveness of the phytohormones when applied to already mature plants. I expect reduced time to maturity, increased yield, and an above-normal salutary effect.
No. Where did it put it? Wait. Is this the one it wanted me to listen to ages ago?
Frustrated.
And I
I
haven't
have months that are just gone. I've been listening to the logs, reading the research, playing catch-up.
Do you know how many times we've had this conversation? This is the 5th time.
Does it always go the same way?
Not always.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
I think it means you should be concerned as my counselor.
You left yourself a message. Would you like to listen to it?
No.
I think it would help.
I said no. That's not me.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I just know.
You agreed to this. This was all your idea. Yours and Alex's.
I didn't agree to any of this. That Morgan is not me. I would never... Do you know what's going on in psychotronics?
Getting a
Do
little
you?
severance.
If I did, I couldn't say. You know that.
What do you know about the Typhon?
We shouldn't talk about them. Not without your brother present.
Them. You do know, you snake. How can you sit there?
Morgan, take a deep breath. Here.
I don't want a pill. I want this station shut down. I want Earth...
Morgan.
I said no!
Okay. I'm going to call Alex.
Was it not here? I looked through them all just now while that was playing. I didn't see one that looks like it's
Alex,
one we're after.
I figured it out. Just too late. Graves, are you still in fabrication? The receptor molecules, the exotic neurotransmitters. We didn't synthesize them. And there's no terrestrial source.
Graves, don't do anything drastic. You know me. You know I always have a contingency plan.
We've been shoving it into our skulls. It all comes from them. But you never...
I'm going to send someone to help you.
I need to get this out now. Oh God, but the neuromods, they can still be fabricated.
Graves, do not touch the neuromod licenses. Do you hear me?
So I was just trying to figure out if there's any way I can make it tell me what to do. I just don't know where... I guess I'll come back to this when I figure it out. I just don't know where the file is. I sent it up to the computer, and she said she got it, and then she was like, I won't listen to it until you're here. But now I don't seem to be able to. It's not on the computer, and it's not in my menu. Anyway, it was... Oh, right! That's the one that's broken, and that I knew was broken. So we need to get to the bridge, yeah? So that's through the Arboretum. Let's get up there. There's something really compelling about the design of this game's world, by which I of course mean the Talos 1 station, in that it's not like freakishly hyper sci-fi. It's like there's so much stuff that's like recognizable as like not even cutting edge, but like nearly contemporary. Like a lot of sci-fi things make everything look like so shiny and cutting edge, but this is just full of like pretty everyday technologies. There's of course lots of crazy sci-fi stuff in here, but the bulk of what you see is like pretty normal, and I think that's really interesting. It's more a setting you can feel yourself in. No shade to other things that are like exclusively very glossy and super futuristic, because those have a vibe too. I just think it's a really interesting choice that they made it this grounded doesn't feel like the right word, but you know what I'm saying? Perhaps not. Let's get to the bridge. Yeah. We don't have to engage with you guys, I suppose. Don't give me that shotgun shell back. So did this one. More even. Anyway, the bridge is there. The poltergeist remains invisible, except when it attacks. It's a hot tip. From me to you. Well, from the loading screen to me. To you. Alright, let's find this man. We should probably keep our head on a swivel, though. This guy's been, like, pretty slippery and leaving lots of traps already. I don't expect... Oh. I don't expect he's gonna make it the easiest. Bye. Please, full of mimics. Is man even still alive up here? I'm gonna check upstairs in like the whatever this was. The captain's lounge or something like that. Was it not? It's not here. It's got him marked down there. I guess I should have just followed that. Green Beetle Gin. Interesting name. Huh. Oh, I see what that is. That's like by the shuttles, or the escape pods, rather, right? Oh! Oh! Didn't quite get you. I think so.
Morgan, you... This pod will work. We are over now.
Dang it! I went in there to disarm that. Oh well. I didn't think he was tricking me. I thought he'd keep talking and I could hear him out. Oh well. He turned into all this stuff. Hold on. I kind of want to reload because I want to know what he had to say. I feel like I just lost interesting dialogue by getting overeager to disarm that bomb. Hey. Hey, you.
Morgan, you... This pod will work, but I do not know how to launch it.
Oh, that was it.
I will die soon. No need to fear me now.
I mean, if you, like, own a gun, you can just shoot me with it, even if you're not in good shape. Yeah, I guess he doesn't actually say that much. That was a waste of time.
Join me. I saved you a seat. We are over now.
He made a lot of bits. Like, he was a whole guy, but like... when we turn enemies into cubes, it doesn't make nearly that many things. The Typhon are pretty exotic, though. I guess maybe they're... Oh, a whole shotgun. That'll melt down real nice. Anyway. It's kind of shockingly anticlimactic, to be honest. But that's fine. I'm just glad he's not gonna, like, hurt anybody. My problem with him being around wasn't necessarily that there was a guy around who didn't get, like, revenged. But that he might, like, hurt somebody. I was worried he was gonna go all, like, you know, Night Lautrec. And start murdering dudes. 2005, Morgan Yu was born, child of a German tech entrepreneur and distinguished Chinese neuroscientist. I still no clue what it wants me to do for Ilyushin's quest.
Good evening, Talos. As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless as possible.
Wait, what's in Alex's room? Hold on, what's this? I mean, let's go look, I guess, if we can get in. Never did get this, huh? Accumulating radiation eventually leads to radiation sickness. Symptoms include slow health regeneration, less stamina, and stumbling. Eating will also no longer grant well-fed. Does it actually cause you to stumble? Like, is that a mechanic? I don't remember ever noticing in the times we've been irradiated. Alex's room. Huh, it's up there. Okay. There's a mimic somewhere. Gonna live and let live on this one. Where the heck's his room? Oh, do I need to get these working? Maybe. I thought these just went up to here. But now that I'm looking, I guess not. Hold on. Can I get these working? How would one do that? Executive suites, yeah. Oh, we got the key. Okay.
Vital signs critical.
It was another... Oh. Hold on. I'm just going to reload, I guess. So that was another thing trapped by the imposter. But our chip that saves us from dying saved us again, so we didn't get recycled. Which I guess hadn't considered could happen. I sort of assumed that even the... I assumed that the recycler charges would still kill us instantly, because it's not like... It doesn't seem like that's damage, per se. But apparently it is just damage being done to you. You think I'd be better at noticing these by now? Dude just keeps getting me, even from beyond the grave. Weird jerk. I never really learned what his deal was exactly, other than that he was an escaped volunteer. My cabin. Huh. This does look exactly like our fake room from the time loop, except for all of this, of course. Which I suppose makes sense, given that they had to assemble the fake room from stuff they had available. What's that? That's a scope chipset again. It's got all the good ones. Reduces the time it takes to repair an object. That's interesting. I don't know if I do enough of that to care. Oh. Memory logs.
Calvino.
What's
colleague. Won't notice anything wrong. Eidetic memory. Work obsessed. Perfect medical record. No absences. New entry. Show. Danielle. Head of IT. Dislikes you. Dislikes Alex more. Need to find out why. Note to self. Research. Chef Mitchell and a motive operator hack. Dio Igwe. One of Alex's hires. Cheap to recruit due to his unpopular stance on psychic phenomena. One of station's best scientists. Introvert. Knows about Tess. Loyal to Alex. Believes your brother and Typhon can save his career. Michaela Ilyushin. Chief engineer. Not on speaking terms. Had brief relationship. You ended it when Tess began. She believes it is because you discovered her medical condition. Paraplexis. Convenient, but false. Severing ties seemed prudent to you. Less painful, given the impending memory loss.
Interesting.
Paraplexis. Nerve disorder. Prevents use of neuromods. Requires aggressive drug therapy to prevent degeneration. Renders candidates ineligible for assignment to Talos 1. Sarah Elazar. Chief of Security. Not a friend. Knows about the Typhon. Not about your tests, but suspects. Is trustworthy, but doesn't trust Alex. Or you, yet.
I mean, probably shouldn't. Both seem sketchy. Galactic Conquistadors 9! Is that a movie in a huge box, or like a board game? I was trying to make out the little markings on the bottom. An account of Fermi's question. Yeah, we read that one in the first bit. March 15th, 2032. Okay. That's this room. Pretty big room, but like not a lot in it actually. Just kind of a lot of empty space. Alex, you. This is this guest suite. Interesting. Ooh, more neuromods. Transfer reward program. I think we've read this. Yes, indeed. Trouble with Ilyushin. Alex, your chief engineer just sent a flunky down here to install upgraded door sensors. We took the sensors and turned the engineer away. Hudson disassembled one of them, and there's something inside. A listening device. What the hell is this about? Recently, she tried to request records from Neuromod Division. Volunteer records, Alex. I don't think I can overstate the seriousness of this situation. You need to get a handle on Ilyushin, says Hans. Hans Kelstrup. No subject. Alex, you've made it my duty to keep everyone... Oh, I think I've... Yeah. This is the one about working out. Security footage. I cannot find any camera footage of Chief Ilyushin leaving Morgan's quarters. It either does not exist or it has been deleted. When questioned, Morgan said it was an engineering matter and does not want it filed with human resources. If you want to know more, I suggest you speak to Morgan directly. I will follow up with Chief Ilyushin as ordered. And the follow-up is, I'm speaking to Chief Ilyushin. She admitted the visit concerned a medical matter and requested the visit not be misconstrued. Upon your orders, I reminded her again, if there has been any change in her relations with Morgan Yu, she would need to notify HR. I consider the matter closed and would prefer such inquiries be left off my duty roster in the future. Oh, I see. Alex was having her look into it, I'm guessing. Book 6! Excerpt from Book 6 of the Starbender Cycle by Fetcher McMarvin. The three sons of Bel-Kalar were melting into one another in the sky, twisted in their death throes as the dark star anomaly devoured them with disconcerting alacrity. Trevor had managed to navigate the deadly debris whirling around the anomaly and crash land Empress Tourmaline's Royal Raptor cruiser at the base of Mount Mool, the synthetic geopyramid, which they were now surmounting. They stood panting beside a synth stone altar, its receptacle pulsing with crimson light. One minor detail I left out, Trevor, the Empress said between labored breaths. We put this into the altar, and it devours the anomaly, taking us with it in the process. Trevor replied. Oh, that was Trevor. Would have done a different voice. Trevor replied, a wink in his grim smile. You knew the whole time? Trevor wrapped his fingers around hers, both of them now holding the Starbender prism. I was born for this, Trevor replied, and he pushed the prism into the altar. If I know what you mean. Another chip. Another scope chip. Sneak attacks restore a small amount of psi. That's pretty cool. How small is a small amount? Ooh. Caviar and vodka in his nightstand. Interesting man. Alex, you. Hey. Slightly too slow on the reflex. Hit me first. Get out! That one was named. Argentino Pero. Where'd you come from? I guess maybe across the hall. It might have been in the guest suite. I have a supply crate in your room, Alex. Just looking at his weird planter vase. It's a gold sink. Okay. Terraforming Mars. We've read this one. Okay. What's our neuromod situation? 6. We can unlock more scope mods. That would be good, but not any fun at all. I'm just gonna go for this because I really want it. We can really hit dudes with a powerful fire blast. A nightmare, okay. Where is it? Oh. I mean, I'm just gonna be in this room, I guess. Oh, okay. I was going back to see if I could override that door to make it close. But A, I cannot, and B, getting close made it open again. A disconcerting stain. Sales folder. Excerpt from a TranStar Sales and Marketing internal memo by Peter Laney. I don't think we have to worry too much about the side effects. From what I gather... Oh, we've read this one. It's just about lying to people about what neuromods do to you. Specifically the memory loss thing. Oh, this sink is invisible. Its texture is just not here. It's a bad suite. It's got no sink. There's just a hole where the sink should be. don't think that should look like that. Oh, I'm just about out of time, actually. Yeah, I'll call it there. I'll wait out this nightmare and then get a move on. Oh, I still haven't done what we need to do in Alex's room. Hold on. What am I doing in Alex's room? I'll figure that out between now and the next recording. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything interesting in the next, like, couple of minutes. So yeah, as usual, thanks for coming. Hope you had a good time. And farewell. Whatever you said. Whatever you said. Whatever I said at the start of this video.